United Lutheran Seminary presents the Seminary Explores podcast, conversations on faith, art, people, politics, theology, life, and more, with voices from around the corner and around the globe.
Welcome to the Seminary Explores. My name is Nelson Strobert, and today my guest is Tom Jolin, folk musician. And before we begin the program, I want to ask Tom, how did you develop your interest in folk music?
Nelson, thanks very much for having me. I got interested in the 1950s and the 1960s. I was listening to it, and it really appealed to me, so I started playing it way back then.
Okay then. Well, with that intro, let's begin.
Okay. First one I'll do is called a medley called "Love from the Heart," from Knopf's Virginia Reels, 1839, and then "Marching Through Georgia" by Henry Cray Work, 1865. He was an abolitionist, and he was celebrating the fall of slavery. That's why he wrote "Marching Through Georgia." And by the way, his father was an abolitionist too, and he spent 3 years in a Mississippi jail for his abolition work.
Thank you. What is the next piece on your program?
Well, I thought I'd do a slave abolition tune. It was sung by the 1st South Carolina Volunteers, and they were escaped slaves mainly. They were the 1st South Carolina Volunteers, and the officers had to be white. So there was an officer in that crew, Thomas Wentworth Higginson, but all the soldiers were escaped slaves, or freed slaves also. And this was documented by Thomas Wentworth Higginson in a book he wrote 1870. He was a Harvard graduate, and he was an abolitionist, and he wanted to do what he could to help out the prevent slavery and promote abolition. And so he picked up that the slaves were singing this song, "No More Auction Block for Me."
Okay.
So it doesn't have a date, not dated. I'll pull out the banjo on this one. No more auction block for me. Oh no, no more. No more auction block for me. Many thousand gone. No more master's lash for me. Oh no, no more. What master steals my earthly time? Oh no, no more. What master steals my earthly time? Many thousand gone. No more pint of salt for me. Oh no, no more. Pint of salt for me. Many thousand gone. No more auction block for me. Oh no, no more. No more auction block for me. Many thousand gone.
Oh,
no more auction block for me.
Indeed. And I have a relative who fought
Really?
with the colored troops in South Carolina. So this brings back
appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
very much so. Very much. Thank you for sharing that.
yeah, you got to tell a little bit more about that. Thomas Wentworth Higginson was a teacher up in Massachusetts. He went back after the war and wrote that book, Army Life in the Black Regiment. One of the soldiers that was, when he left, he had vowed that he would not keep his slave owner's name, and which happened to be Hapgood, and he just wasn't going to do it. So he must have taken a liking to Higginson, so he changed his name to Higginson, and I guess that's a nice honor. If somebody likes you enough, they want to be named after it. Well, here's where the story ends at the moment here, in this very date. There is a professor emeritus up at University of Massachusetts, Amherst. His name is Professor John Higginson, emeritus, and he is the great-grandson of the man who changed his name from Hapgood to Higginson during the Civil War.
Oh, wow. That is really interesting and powerful.
Yeah.
And so the name could, that legacy continues.
Yeah, poetic justice.
Yeah, indeed. What do you have for us?
Well, I'm going to keep the banjo on here. I'm going to do another civil rights tune, but I'm also going to do an environmental tune. I'm going to hook them together. This Little Light of Mine was written in 1920, and it was supposed to be just a spiritual tune, but it was adopted by the civil rights movement, and it's sung on just about every rally you can think of. I'm sure Martin Luther King would have heard it a zillion times, because it was just really, really popular. So I'll do a little bit of that, reflecting our past, and then I'll do the same tune. When I do artist in residence programs, I'll have kids write verses, new words, new lyrics to tunes they know. And I choose this melody because they all know This Little Light of Mine.
Right.
Only we change it to This Little Earth of Mine, I'm going to treat her kind. And so they come up with environmental verses and things like Ride Your Bicycle and we'll all have clean water in our mother's house. And what else do they have? We'll all compost in our mother's house. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now here comes the environmental part of that the kids wrote the lyrics. This little earth of mine, I'm gonna treat her kind. This little earth of mine, I'm gonna treat her kind. This little earth of mine, I'm gonna treat her kind. Treat her kind, treat her kind, treat her kind. And we'll all recycle in my mother's house. We'll all recycle in my mother's house. We'll all recycle in my mother's house. Kind, treat her kind, treat her kind. We'll all have clean water in my mother's house. All have clean water in my mother's house. All have clean water in my mother's house. Kind, treat her kind, treat her kind. And this little earth of mine, I'm gonna treat her kind. This little earth of mine, I'm gonna treat her kind. This little earth of mine, I'm gonna treat her kind. Treat her kind, treat her kind, treat her kind.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you bet. You had that little blip there, but what's behind that was I always do it in the key of D. This morning when I was warming up, my voice was a little bit lower, so I moved it to the key of G. The other bit. But the mix there, I forgot that I had done that, so I was playing one key and going to sing it in another. So, but you forgive me, right, Nelson?
Well, our listening audience will forgive you.
Okay.
Indeed. Oh, okay. I see here when you sent me notes about your program, you have another one coming up that's very appropriate for our times.
Yeah, I'm going to do a medley here. First one of that medley is called Hector the Hero, and that was a 1903 lament about Hector MacDonald. It was written by James Scott Skinner. He was a Scottish composer and fiddler, and Hector took his own life over accusations of homosexuality. And all I can say is, thankfully, our world is self-correcting, and we don't act that way anymore. The population seems to be very accepting and loving towards the people of any sexual identities. So that's a good thing. Then I'm going to move on to Gettysburg. There's one called Children's Peace Marching, and that was done in 1988 when we rededicated the Peace Light Memorial, and we had a beautiful children's peace choir singing then, and it was such a nice scene and sounded so lovely. A tune was written in their honor, And by the way, Carl Sagan was the keynote speaker at that rededication in 1988. And then I will do Liberty, which is good in any time. That's an old chestnut of a tune in American folk music. And then I'll do Woody Guthrie's The Union Maid, a Union song, and has a long lineage. What happened was this was written in the 1840s by Robert Schumann, a German, and then the early 1900s, the lyrics got put to it and became Red Wing, Pretty Red Wing, in our culture. And then in 1940, Woody Guthrie, the reformer, took that same melody and same tune and wrote new words to that, The Union Maid, which I think we all know. You can't scare me, I'm sticking to the Union, sticking to the Union, sticking to the Union. Can't scare me, I'm sticking to the Union. Well, here we go. Here's Hector the Hero. We'll do that 4-piece medley. Can't scare me, Nelson. I'm sticking to the Union.
Very spirited, very spirited. Okay, then. Let's moving right along.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to do another song of the times here called, by Woody Guthrie also, called Deportee. And he was a sad man in 1948 when he learned that a plane load of farm workers, illegal farm workers, that crashed in California. All 27 were killed. Didn't list any of their names. It just said they were deportees. And it did list the name of the 4 INS people and two pilots and 2 workers. But what he must have thought, well, this is just so completely unfair. They're abused in real life, during life, and their work, and they're taken advantage of. And then when they die, no one remembers them. No one says their name. So he wrote a tune called Deportee in 1948. And he just used typical Hispanic names to stand for everybody. And I'll get out my button accordion here, and I'll play Deportee. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita, adios, mis amigos, Jesus Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they would call you would be Deportee. Some of us are illegal and some are not wanted. Our work contract's out, we have to move on. But it's 600 miles to the Mexican border. They chased us like outlaws, like rustlers, like thieves. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita, adios, mis amigos, Jesus Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they would call you would be Deportee. The sky plane went down over Los Gago Canyon. A fireball of lightning shook all the hills. Who are these dear friends all scattered like dry leaves? Radio said they are just deportees. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita, adios, mis amigos, Jesus Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they would call you would be Deportee. Who are these dear friends all scattered like dry leaves? Radio said they are just deportees. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita, adios, mis amigos, Jesus Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they would call you would be Deportee. Woody Guthrie, 1948.
Indeed. Song so relevant for our times.
Oh my God, yeah.
2020s.
A lot of folk musicians are doing that again, and we never thought it would come up again, but it's very sad that
Indeed, Lord.
migrants are being abused again. So,
Thank you.
well, I think I'll finish up with a couple of tunes here. Bring into our lineup here, Pete Seeger. He wrote a tune called "Well May the World Go," and it's a funny one because this is probably the oldest melody in Western history of was known as "Well May the Keel Row," then "Boil That Cabbage Down," then "Well May the World Go." So we'll do his Pete Seeger's verse. When he died, he had an obituary on NPR, and they had him singing this particular tune, which I'll sing it for you, and then I'll change it to "Well May the World Go," and as a dance, because I call it dance, and I've done it to a zillion different people, and Camp Nawaka and schools, and you dance with a set of spoons or a broom, depending on what we can find, an inanimate object.
Okay.
Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. Now the dance. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go with our love. Bow to your partner. And now everybody right hand swing. And you do a little left hand swing. Everybody two hand swing. Now how about a do-si-do? Do that one more time. Do another do-si-do. Now sing it, dancers. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go with our love. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go with our love. Now Pete Seeger's version. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. Well, may the world go, the world go, the world go. Well, may the world go when I'm far away. It's kind of like him saying what Martin Luther King said. He's been to the mountain, he looked over, it's coming. Good times are coming. So,
Indeed.
well, may the world go.
Indeed. Well, thank you so much, Tom Jolin, who has been my guest, who is a folk musician and shared for us songs of liberation, equality, and kindness. And certainly your love and commitment to those themes comes through in your music. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Okay. For the Seminary Explorers, this is Nelson Strobert. Have a good day.
You have been listening to The Seminary Explorers, a production of United Lutheran Seminary with campuses in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We invite you to visit our website at unitedlutheranseminary.edu. All opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of United Lutheran Seminary or the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America.